So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes coming off in quick succession. He's had a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Petit. Chance for a shot! That carried quite a threat. And that's been won straight back. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty to aim at here. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Petit. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Well, they've got it again. Look at the space. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Wilshere finds himself offside. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp is onto this.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's come loose. Gives it back. And it's Parla. Petit. Great vision. Ødegaard! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then. Ødegaard goes short. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's there to belt it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ljungberg. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Bergkamp, he's shifting through. It's Bergkamp! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bergkamp really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ødegaard. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Vieira. Parla. Bergkamp is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Aims beyond the defence. So much chance, surely! Ødegaard. And Parla. Stood up well to him there. Ødegaard. And it's White. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into the box.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. Has crossed into the middle. Parla. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Parla. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Petit. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Parla. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the pass is intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
This looks promising. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Saka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Just about up to 75 minutes. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ødegaard. Wilshere, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ødegaard. Wilshere, played out wide.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rice. And it's Wilshere. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. Corner given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So, third
77,
quarter of the game.
Coming on
Bullish
to
header!
is number 15.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
That was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Adams wins the duel this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
No, that's been intercepted. And the finish! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Seaman picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs.
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Cafu tries to pass it through, and this is Pele. Out of play for a goal kick. Cafu. And say Roberto. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Edmilson. Played out to the right. And he's whipped it across. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's Adriano! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pele conjures time and space where few can. Kaká, good purposeful running this. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And what about this cross? Real chance! Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Bebeto. Now there's a fine... Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are in front. Adriano! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Adriano! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
He's got tall. And now they can spring out of defence. Adriano. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So their fourth corner of the game. Terrific header! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Adriano! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Bebeto, the man we've all come to watch. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Romario. Kaká. Adriano. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. Nicked it back promptly. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Gilberto Silva. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. Linton.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Kaká. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. That's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cafu. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way, and he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Kaká, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Kaká. Adriano. Oh, that was vital. Cafu. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's Roberto. Now, can they get him away? Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adriano being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's the keeper's ball. Cafu. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Roberto. Aimed beyond the defence. Pulls it back. Pele. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. He's a sharp little ball here. He's one-on-one. It's Adriano!
This usually is the time teams go into concert.
Oh no, this does not look good. Marquinhos. And it's Linton. Can he get on the end of this?
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Bebeto. This might... He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the ball's gone astray. Nicely shaped cross. Looking for the run. And he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Pelé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cantona. Cantona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United can try it again now. Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared away. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Rooney, shot could be on. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Irwin spots it and intercepts. Best. And he was quick to react. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Owen, and this is Van goes for a shot! Now it's Cantona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Van Nistelrooy, always looking for that half a chance. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves.
Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Rooney. He's found a way through. Rooney. Oh, well played, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cantona. And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted. Owen. And it's Owen. And here's Beckham. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's played it back. Little pass back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. It's played through for him. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Rooney. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well now, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
De Gea claims comfortable. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes. Van Nistelrooy. Casemiro. Here's Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
We are into overtime, and the pass is intercepted. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good take in a good area. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes, 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. Robson. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. And no surprise, that's a booking. Owen. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Rooney.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro. Beckham. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Team still separated by the game's only goal. It's run loose here. And the keeper takes decisive action. No way through there. Now it's Cantona. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played out wide. Climbs up big! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know,
Can he finish? They've done it! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more dangerous.
Shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester and Owen! Michael Owen! Screamer! A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back within touch. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Van Nistelrooy. Now, takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now, that's well seen too. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot. Rooney! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. And the counter is on. Beckham. Forlan. Owen. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes. Punched away. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Van Nistelrooy touches it back, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Owen. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Cantona. Best. He has found the way through. Steaming on goalwards. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Cantona voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is just what we like to see.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressed.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so... Rui Costa! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed it. Climbs up big. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Portugal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Figo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. That pass has been well intercepted. The counter is on for Portugal. It's Rui Costa. Passing is Chris. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rafael Leao driving forward, a man on a mission. Deco. Great vision. Rui Costa providing an outlet on that flat. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And here's Rafael Leao, picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught napping. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Thinks about the shot. Nice interception, well timed. Referee's given a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Joao Felix. Bruno Fernandes puts his foot on the gas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Figo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, what has happened here? Great ball, and he's in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Rui Costa. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is fouled. And here's Rafael Leao, and he's had a hit! We've got to be quick to recover this.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Short changes him with that pass. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Deco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's made its way to him. Bernardo Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. And it's Rui Costa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played out to the right. Back into the middle. He has a look. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva, knocks it out wide. Joao Felix going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A header! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Portugal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Figo. That's the keeper's ball. João Felix. To Bruno Fernandes. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Deco. Now it's João Felix. Lovely ball and and the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And now they can spring out of defence. The muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Ronaldo. Rui Costa has it in a wide position. Figo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
A case now of complete control. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. No way through. Bruno Fernandes. Figo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. Takes a shot! And he should have made it 4. 2 minutes to be added on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And we're done. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Delivered in, and Owen! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Terrific header! Goal, England! England take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. England have their second corner now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. England are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the left it goes. Saka. That's going right the way across.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Ray Parlour clearly looking the key component now with...
And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Gerrard. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Parlour. Now it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. All driven towards the far post. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. Now White. Nice sequence of passes, this. Crosses it into the area. Chance to shoot! And he's straight offside. Driving on and making good progress. Owen. He's looking wide. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, terrible pass. Owen! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Colwill. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Jordan Henderson did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Beckham. Oh, that's a big chance! And he's heaved it away. And this is Beckham. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's picked it up out wide. Parlour. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It is now time for
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a look and plays it forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Foden. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Beckham. Now it's Gerrard. Foot in. Bellingham. And it's Gerrard. England still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Beckham. Takes a shot! It's in! England are back in business!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Rooney. Robson, looking for options for movement. Played in by Gerrard.
Substitution.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. England have the chance to go the other way. Parlour. And it's Beckham. It's Bellingham. Parlour. And here's Owen. Good ball, good take. tries the cross. Good read, needed to be. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Parlour. Oh, a real chance! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he finish? Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Crossed into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Robson. Rooney. Knocks it into space. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Henderson gets it clear. And it's Gerrard. Nicely. And the finish! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
England complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Robson. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. White. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? And this is Owen. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasised...
And that's it. England have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is...
He's going for goal! And here's Bellingham. Guti. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And back it goes.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Owen. Great vision. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Romario. He's got away. Oh, shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up.
Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And no, that was never going to make it. He's away! Big chance! One-on-one! Guti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Nistelrooy. Look at the space here. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Piqué makes the interception. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Romario. And this is Eto'o. And he's away. It's Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Ball played for Owen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Guti! It's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he was alert to it. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ngancani tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Deep cross. Messi. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Romario. Now it's Cruyff. He could be in here. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more.
Jordi Alba is fouled. Yellow or red? It is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. And here's Cruyff. Ngancani spots it and intercepts. Guti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Romario. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get it back? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. And the shot! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Owen. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. We expected better, and so did he. Nicked it back promptly, and he's found the... And Guti! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Driving forward. Van Nistelrooy, played out to the left flank. Now it's Bale. Bale puts the terrific header. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Here's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid making consecutive changes here. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rudiger. And he whips it in. And the shot! Messi. Quality ball. Now it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is from Mario. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Punched away. And he's had it nicked away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Can he spark a counter here? No, it's come to nothing. Davids tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Threads one in. Now it's from Mario, and he's managed to get free. 4 extra minutes added on. Rudiger. He has found the way through. Messi. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasional... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Netherlands.
I'm Peter
against
Drury, and
Netherlands.
this is Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. De Ligt. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Davids. Now it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Timber. Gakpo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Jong. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Davids. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Seedorf. Now Davids. And it's Van Basten. The Netherlands, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cruyff. Van Nistelrooy. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's all...
And a chance! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gakpo. Cruyff. It's Van der Vaart. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Vaart. And he's surging through. Van Nistelrooy! Now, who's going to be first to this? Seedorf. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf. That has ended up in no man's land. Half an hour played now. Cruyff. De Jong. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Cruyff probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to pass it through. Gakpo. Cruyff. Van de Ven. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Cruyff. De Jong. And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gakpo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Seedorf. Oh, some tackle that. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's De Jong. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timber cuts out the pass. And here's Van Basten.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. The Netherlands still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Van der Vaart. Played over towards the opposite flank. The Netherlands finding their passes. So we've reached the hour mark. So what can they make of this? Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's De Jong. De Jong deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. And it's De Jong. Van der Ven. Van der Vaart. Now Van der Ven. De Jong, who does have an assist to his name. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Van der Vaart. Van der Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. Van der Vaart. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. That has not gone well. It's Van der Vaart. Played out wide. 75 minutes played. Van Dijk.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gakpo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's Van Basten. But he's well positioned here. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and again! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The Netherlands are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And the shot! He scores! The Netherlands are level! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
The Netherlands really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Reinders brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gakpo.
2 added minutes has been
No,
indicated.
that was never going to make it. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Reinders. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For information provided by the local
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.